We found this RV park nearby. We still can't figure out what's wrong with the batteries, so we just don't know what to do now.
We don't know what we're doing. We've done as much research as we can to try and understand what we're doing, but it just doesn't help.
But we're not dead yet. We are not dead yet.
Yeah?
Start the bus up.
Okay.
Okay, so we are now leaving Forrest City. We're gonna try and get to Little Rock. It's a bigger city. There'll surely be people there that know how to help us. They're saying here that our batteries are flat, that they really are just not doing much. So we had to jump start the bus to get it going. It's like an hour and a half away. It's probably gonna take us about 3 hours to get there because we're gonna be taking it real slow. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. We can't give up. There are too many people that have invested time into this. So
All of our efforts can be in vain because it's on us, but everyone else who has helped us and gone out of their way, we have to make this work. We can't give up. This is the true test of our
tenacity.
Yeah.
We will get there. We're not going to give up until Pumbaa does. Pumbaa needs to break down and just refuse to work ever again before we give up.
Poor granddad, I laughed at all his words. I thought he was a bitter man. He spoke of women's ways. They trap you and they use you before you even know.
Okay, so
We've had to pull off on the side of the road so we can charge up our batteries. They've been working fine. Every time the fan comes on, voltage drops down, but each time that happens, it drops down a little bit more. But yeah, I think it's now time for a stop, charge the batteries up, if we can take a break.
some guy drove past though, some random guy just saw the bus and he's like, hey, I like y'all's bus. So there's positivity somewhere. Probably gonna head out in the next 10 minutes or so, try to get to a place called Carlisle. We should be able to find a napper there with big batteries. At this point, we're still moving west. Still moving west. It is so hot in the bus right now, but we can't turn anything on because we're using all the journey power to charge the batteries. It's just is what it is, I guess. We'll slowly make our way there. Luckily we have a really nice guy named Mike who is on our tail making his way to Vegas in Nevada. He was the first person that told us about the alternator and we were like, can we get away with it? And he was like, maybe. And we didn't. So this is where we are now, and luckily he's behind us with the tools, and tomorrow's Monday, so if we can make it to Little Rock in the next 4 hours, then we're good. Hey Toto, made it here in less than 2 hours, eh?
Yep.
So, as it stands, we woke up this morning to Mike knocking on the door of the bus in the RV park. He took us in his bus to the Napa Center, which had 2 of the batteries that we needed, thank goodness. And then we went back and saw that there was no reading on the alternator that we had installed, which means that alternator was blown. So we still had the one that Tim Grable gave us. So we put that one back in. Luckily we came here to Armature Exchange. They had the pulley that we needed. We thought it was the starter, we thought it was everything else. Same alternator that we had, that we changed.
In Bowling Green.
Yeah, this is the one from Bowling Green that Tim bought us, thanks Tim. It's working, so it's worth it.
Just need the right pulley.
Just need the right pulley and And we burnt another alternator in the process. When we could have just bought new batteries.
At first, they would want to go to California. I think I got them talked out of going to California. And like I told them, it's not the way up, it's the way down.
Yeah.
On those big mountains over there.
You're going down. We've come to the decision that we might not be going to California. We might not be able to make it over the Rockies.
So reality check, but we didn't give up. We didn't give up. We made sure that things were working, and now we're gonna keep making them work. And I'm excited for Colorado. I've never been, so I'm real excited to see Colorado.
Get the Colorado.
You're not giving up?
We're gonna do this. Right now we're making our way to AutoZone. Just need to do a little self-service and drain all the coolant, replace all the coolant, then we should be good to go.
I went down to the city with a suitcase in my hand, looking for...
This is our treasure chest that we're going to be putting our coolant in.
Roaming around the streets, filling up some useless time. And if I'd seen her then and there, I would have asked her to be mine.
We just changed our coolant. Hopefully that solves some of our problems. We shall see.
Ooh, someone to dream about. I'm going home alone with only trouble on my mind. I've roamed the streets 1,000 times, but a girl is hard to find.
That's the voice right there. Ain't strong with it.
Hell yeah. Like the other day was like really tough when we were in Forrest City because we were like, is this ever gonna stop being difficult? There was a moment where we were like, we could either give up or we could keep going. Yeah, so clearly someone wants us to make it, but they want us to learn a lesson while we're making it.
Well, this is making y'all much stronger men, that's for sure.
Thanks, bro.
No problem. Love y'all.
Much love to all y'alls, and we'll chat soon.
All right. See you guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Pumbaa. So that was Randall checking in on us. I know he's been very worried because it's just been one thing after another since we left. Toto and I are in a good space today. So nice arriving somewhere and we're not stressed. Bus got here fine. The dealio is that we might have a small leak. The guy just gave me the finger.